Shalom, all my people. School here. Up. 4 something in the morning. Can't sleep. I got cold feet. Anyway, this message is while it was on my mind. It's for my beautiful women. Women of my people. Women of the seed of Abraham. Our ancestor, our Abba, of our faith. And I am the Most High, our heavenly Abba, creator of all the heavens and all the earth. I don't watch TV, so I don't know what's the latest trend going on cable or whatever. What is it, Basketball Wives, or who knows? Something that has women portrayed as, I don't know. When I see them movies, I see her gossip and all that. Who's is this and that doesn't so yippity yap riff raffing and exploiting like all that in public, and I see a lot of women on whatever so-called reality show, with all of them. I go by the basics. When I see them, I see women be portrayed as more than what they ought to be. Now, our women, as it is written, Adam, when I am the Most High, formed woman from one of our real bones, a real bone from a man. Adam was put in a deep sleep. When he woke up, there stood a woman before him. Alright? Before the Most High sent him his helper. He say, Adam was cool with it, working, tilling the ground, working in the earth, farming. And I am the Most High was, of course, providing the increase. But as it is written, the Most High say it's not right for man to be alone. So I'm going to send him a helpmate. And he caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was asleep, he took one of Adam's rib bone and formed a woman. And made a woman from Adam's rib bone. As in previous videos, that's why I say the woman comes from the man. We don't come from the woman. The woman was made for our help. And I bet all the women thinking like, oh, he putting us down. No, not at all. I'm telling you the basics from the beginning of creation. Your basic reason why you're here on this earth. You're here to be a helper to your mate. Alright? And your mate, or what you want to call him, your man, your husband, whoever you attach yourself to, that makes you his virgin. Alright? Until y'all marry. Alright? But until y'all marry, you are his virgin. And he demands your loyalty. Your loyalty is demanded. Alright? Don't hang around me if you don't like me. Don't hang around me if you think you call yourself using me as a stepping stone in order to better yourself, in order to do other things, that you got other things in the future on your mind. Because you cursing your objective from the start. As it is written, if you are bound to a husband, you are under his law until that man passes on, till he dies. Then you are free. Other than that, a so-called divorce, that's out of the question. That's out of the thought. For the simple fact as it is written, Moses, because they was hound dogging him about that. Can we be divorced from our woman if we don't want her no more? Moses said, all right, you can divorce your wife and as it is written in the rules in our law, you can only divorce your wife due to sexual immorality. If she was caught or word went around and you got to prove that she did something sexual, like she went and whored off or something, behind your back or something. That's the ultimate act of disloyalty. All right? Don't nobody want something that been under him lying and then go off and let herself be humbled by another man and violated like that, or another man been in you and then you bring your ass back to me like everything all good. No. That you can't. There's no way that act can be reversed. It can be forgiven, but you can't change that. Once another man done been in your wife, and then all you know, it wasn't rape. It was voluntary, whatever you want to call it. It was from her consent. She allowed it. That's the ultimate act of disloyalty. All right. Now the devil, he's real cunning. He flatters women. All right. He flatters women and he lures them in. He flatters women. So, are you a woman easily flattered? What they call that, gullible? Naive or whatever? Or are you a woman trying to be out there, trying to be seen? Where you have a smidget of whoremongering in you to where you want to be seen? See, this is what I see the last few times I probably walked by the TV and glanced, or I was probably at someone's house and they flipping through the screen, the channel, and you see that, or you hear, or you see the commercials or whatnot. And this is what I see. I see how they making it seem like the woman should be out there and niggas should be bowing down to her, like she a goddess or something, which is totally contrary to the law of the seed of Abraham. It's totally contrary to what our people, the people of the 12 tribes of I am the Most High, all right, the bloodline, the followers of his summer, the anointed son, the lamb of I am the Most High, all right, it's totally contrary to Adam, to our law, to Adam and Eve, what their relationship supposed to be in. All right, Adam didn't bow down to Eve. Adam didn't worship Eve like she was a goddess and fall in suit behind what she think. No, but he made that mistake and he did that. But look who put her on that. Who so-called gave her the insight in order to come at him like that. And by him being weak and falling for her, they both failed. All right. See, and that's the main objective that we had as men, as men of the seed of Abraham. All right. As men, you don't supposed to allow any woman to run you. All right. And then women, see, now you see what the big picture is. It's like they making a tug of war, because so many women is really going by, or you might have in your mind thinking that what you see on TV is the norm. Of course, they're gonna advertise. The media is gonna advertise it so much to where you think that's what it supposed to be. That's what life supposed to be, and that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, this the new age. I'm brand new. I'm the brand new woman, and yeah, I'm heading to. I'm building up my goddess status, because I got these niggas under my pinky and I know how to manipulate niggas now. There's so much information out there for me to do this now. See, that's the devil targeting our women, because he know our women is everything. He know that most niggas is weak niggas. They haven't overcame what Adam went through by him bowing down and letting his wife convince him, hey, yeah, you gonna eat this fruit too, cause this such and such over here told me that, yeah, we gonna do this, so you gonna do it too. And Adam, okay, even though the Most High told him, hey, you don't eat that fruit. All right, so that's total violation. Now I know we have single mothers out there who are probably going through hell, but see, you know, trying to wanting to be accepted, wanting to be loved, or wanting to love something. I tell you what, sister, if you in a so-called what you think deserted land, a dry spell, and you feeling and you aching because you want to reach out, you want to be loved, you want to be held, you want the truth. See, that's why I love my women. Our women know they want the truth. You know what I mean? And women know what truth is. Because see, when the man is slacking, then it's you that you have us in you. And see, when I say men, I'm not talking about these punk ass, these faggot boys out here, man. See, it's a big difference. You not in my book, and this is my humble opinion. But I mean, as it is written, as Paul said, I believe the spirit, the Hodosh spirit is in me enough to explain this to you to where it's truth. And we'll see what the truth is at the end of the day. I don't really like saying that at the end of the day, but at the end, I think of another phrase to fill in with when I'm trying to come and say something like that. But right now, it's gonna be at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you can't hide the truth. The truth is always gonna show. The truth. The action of truth speak louder than words, than me rattling off at the mouth, if you think that's what I'm doing, alright? So, before I forget what point I was trying to make, if you feel like you in a dry spell, and like I say, you probably, and I know a woman trying to go against the grain and say, nah, I'm not no goddess, or nah, I don't have to be all out being seen, nah, I don't have to really hang out with all my girlfriends and we go out to clubs and bars trying to be seen, and maybe I can find what I'm looking for, or a man that's gonna be there for me and really love me and be a man, you know, and I mess around and get lucky and find a man of the Most High. No. What you do, you be a woman for your babies. You keep your babies on your mind. Alright? Because we got to raise our babies. We got to keep our babies extra potent nowadays. Because even the kids are being targeted. The little kids are I mean, they surrounded by the little kids that's following the ordinance of demons, man. Their parents. And they are little drones. Bad enough the schools they go to is promoting all kind of demonic propaganda. It's pretty much, you know what I mean, hypocrite. They pretty much pushing this demonic stuff. I done been to schools and seen the teachers, the so-called elders at the schools shook when I come in their presence, to where I done seen the hand signs, the AOK hand signs and all that being thrown like they powering up or protecting themselves from me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can imagine. You can only imagine what they teaching to these people in school. To put our babies. But I don't fret none, because I know the Hodo spirit. I know I am the Most High. I know His Summer, the anointed Son, the Lamb of I am the Most High, our Heavenly Abba, creator of all the heavens and all the earth. I know he have his Hodosh brethren with our children, with our babies when they are not with us. Following this so-called ordinance and this daughter of Babylon. They want to have access to your babies. Alright? So, that's why, yeah, or you got to go through this paperwork and blah, blah, blah to get homeschooling. But damn that, it's worth it. We need homeschooling. We need more homeschooling. Or and parents, you post, like I say, this back to the mom. Whether you single or not, you ought to, it's you that raised that baby, as it is written. As it is written. If you love I am the Most High, he will love you more than your mom. So that means your mom has a lot of love for you, son. It didn't say he'll love you more than your dad, even though I'm a dad and I love my babies. I die for my babies. You know what I'm saying? But as it is written, if you love I am the Most High, he'll love you more than, he'll have more love for you than your mom. Alright? Now, back to a man. So-called man. Man, I see these faggot niggas every day, man. These niggas is trendy, man. These niggas ain't rugged, man. I don't have no talk for these niggas. I don't even so much exchange dialogue with these niggas, man. Cause these niggas is faggots, man. Alright, these niggas livelihood been taken from them long time ago, from their so-called elders, from their so-called parents. These niggas is following the agenda of devils, man. These niggas is straight hijacked, man. These niggas is straight puppets for these demon and this demonic influence that's so-called the say-so of this daughter of Babylon, which we in. I am in the USA. Texas, to be exact. Fort Worth, Texas, to be exact, buddy. Anyway, you're not a man if you're not a man of I am the Most High. If you're not grounded and your foundation is built from I am the Most High, and knowing that his son, his only begotten son, Hasama, the anointed son, the Lamb of I am the Most High, whatever you want to call him. We could keep it neutral and call him the Lamb of I am the Most High. All right. If that's not your foundation, if you're not grounded from that, nigga, you ain't no man, buddy. Because you don't have no foundation, buddy. So you ain't no man. So that means your foundation is gonna come out once you put to the test, buddy, and it's not gonna be pure, nigga. I don't know what you gonna do. Ain't no telling what this nigga liable to do. Cause he don't have no foundation. So you ain't no man, buddy. You gonna bow down. Alright? You gonna bow down to the oppressor, to a demon. You will bow down to him. Push come to shove. Alright? As it is written. The Most High people, we it ain't written like that for us. We're a little bit more rugged than that. We're a little bit more stronger than that because we know what the truth is. So we're not going to bow down to nothing that's not the truth. We're not going to serve anything that is not the truth. Not of the truth. And it's only one truth. And it's only one who is good. And that's I am the Most High, the creator of all the heavens and all the earth. And his beloved son, Hasama, the anointed son, the Lamb of I am the Most High, our Savior. Shalom. Back to my women. If you feel that you in a dry spell, or you feel that, hey, sister, love, raise your babies. That means you need to be by yourself. That means you got a lot of self-reflecting to do. Alright, but you know who's there for you? Your creator. That means it's time for you to get closer to your creator. If you feel like you single and you feeling, the Most High ain't sent me, haven't sent a man in my life, and I can't find somebody to support me to where I could really trust, and I know that the truth is there to where I could love, That means you need to be loving your creator and your babies, and staying strong for your babies, and staying strong for the man that I am the Most High is going to send you in your life. You had to have your hedges built up. You have to be strong to where you're gonna know. You got to be strong in the law, in our law, in the truth. You got to be doing your spiritual bench presses, and and you got to stay gospelly warmed up to where you gonna know truth when you see it, and you gonna know what's deceptive. You gonna know what the devil is when you see it, when you hear it, how he move. So to where you'll be able to discern and know what's real and what's not. So you got to be aiming yourself for that, and you got to be, and then you'll know who to humble yourself to. All this BS, it ain't gonna have no hold on you, because if you strengthening yourself in the truth, while you in your what you think a so-called dry spell, when actually it's study hall that you in. You know what I mean? To perfect the beauty you already have. And I hope I'm recording, because I got my doggone headphone plugged in. But yeah, you see, the media wants you to think it's all about you when it's not. But once you find the person that the Most High gonna send to you, if it's written for you to have somebody sent to you like that, then like I say, you will know. And of course, y'all relationship, it ain't gonna be nothing but the truth. It ain't gonna be biased in any kind of way, but it's gonna be in order. What else can I say? So don't think that dude's supposed to be licking your heels and all that everywhere you go, because that's vanity. That's falsehood. That's idle. That's what they portraying nowadays. And I promise you, it's not that. It ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna work out. Women think that, and a lot what I've been seeing, I was like, and this was, man, maybe a half a decade ago, or maybe even a decade ago, when I started seeing, and it's been going on for the longest, a lot of homosexual women really, moving up, and a lot of women are going to homosexual women, and I'm thinking in my head, I already know what they think. They think they're gonna be able. They tired of these hoe ass niggas, and excuse my, my wording, but that's the way I had to put it, to get right to the point and let you know, what I see and where I'm coming from, what level I'm coming from. But and I was like, I bet the so-called gay women, dykes, so-called, you want to call them, but and they ain't nothing but women. I was like, when I would see that, I would be like, I bet they think we don't need a nigga, and you better off being with somebody that's truly gonna love you, that could really relate to you. So we gonna go all the way, and that's what it's gonna be. But in actuality, that's a sin, as it is written. That ain't the way it's supposed to be. And you ain't gonna be able to sin and make it. You ain't gonna be able to be fruitful when you living in sin. Alright? So that's not gonna work. But that can be for a season. And I don't recommend it at all, because it's a sin. But women probably, You know, some women, I heard a lot of women would probably say, I heard a few women say, hey, I'm doing what I gotta do, you know. And, you know, but it's sin. It's a no-no. You gotta be more rugged than that. You gotta, you gotta hold it down for the man that's gonna come into your life. Or and if a man don't come into your life, so what? You hold it down for your babies. You hold it down for our babies of our people, of the future, of the remnant of our bloodline that's here in this daughter of Babylon. You hold it down for our babies. All right? You hold it down for your creator, for our savior. That's who you hold it down for. Don't, you know what I mean? That's what you got to do. And the same with my dudes, man. Our men out there, my fellow brethren. If we single, we got to hold it down for our kids. We got to hold it down for the woman that's going to come, because she's going to be perfect. She's going to be our perfect helper. And we ain't going to renege on that. Ain't no real nigga, ain't no real man. And like I say again, when I say real man, this a man that's grounded on truth, nigga. Ain't no real man gonna forfeit that. This ain't grade school. This ain't middle school. You know what I'm saying? This ain't high school. You know, we learn all that when we exposed to the public. When we riding on the bus home, or your first love and all that. And that's in the daughter of Babylon. And so, your first love and all that, even all of that, most likely was manipulated by a demon. And what I mean by that is that the ordinances is all thrown out. When we were with our people, we didn't go, you know, we probably went to school, but our school consisted of our people. Our school consisted on learning things that are in nature, you know, or learning stuff that's based. Our learning process was based on our heavenly Abba and our law, the law that governs the earth. All right. So the ordinances is all the way off. You know what I'm saying? When you was of age, like you had friends or whatever, but you probably had that one special friend that stayed by your side, and that was your virgin. And as it is written, if you feel that you was gonna be good to your virgin, and you weren't gonna do her wrong, and if she felt the need to marry, see, that's like feeling the need to have sex. And plus, you know, once you have sex, nigga, that's your wife then. Then, as it is written, you don't sin if you marry. That's not a sin. If you marry your virgin, hell, because she your virgin, because she been loyal to you. She been there by your side. She want to know more about you. She like you. And so y'all on a friend level, but she been around you long enough to where y'all know each other like that. And so then when the time comes, then, you know, y'all gonna handle y'all business, and that's your wife. And it ain't gonna be no kind of static between you two, because you already know each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. So now we in the daughter of Babylon. That's why I say, yo, coming up, most likely, I mean, the ordinances are thrown out, man. Look who call themselves running this place. Hypocrites. But they over with. Shalom. All right, now back. What was I saying? What was I saying? And I didn't close the door on that. Y'all bear with me. What was I saying? And it was on my mind, and I done forgot. What? So I don't leave no doors open to where he said that, but he didn't say this. And if it's something I miss, we got the comment, you got the comment section there. You know what I mean? Leave a comment and I'll show enough to address you, son. I'll address it and clean it up. And I'm the type, because it's the truth. This our truth. This ain't no game with me, son. If it's anything I said in one of my videos that I done learned by reading more, because reading our living word, it's a travel. It's, I'm not gonna say that other word, but it's I say it's an adventure. It's an adventure, and you learn stuff every day. So if I remember to, because I really don't go back over my vids. I post them because I try to speak the truth. I try to speak what the Holy Spirit is telling me to speak, or what it puts on my heart to speak. So if I say something wrong and learn and know that, in that vid I said that, I clean it up. Or like I say, if you are offended by anything I say, let's hear your offense. You can easily put your comment down there, and I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. But what was women? What else I was finna say? I said the ordinances are thrown off in this daughter of Babylon when it comes to relationship wise. Oh yeah. Moses said, you can divorce your woman if your wife due to sexual immorality. All right, but as it is written, Moses only told them that you can divorce. The Most High don't like divorce, because the Most High is who brings you together. All right, He don't like divorce, as it is written in the book of, I think it's Habakkuk. But He don't like divorce. The Most High brings you together. He brings you together in order for you to become one flesh, one temple, for Him to dwell within the both of you. And then when you have a seed, that seed you have is a Horos seed. That seed you have from the union between the right union, you and your husband and your wife, your helper. When you have that perfect union that I am the Most High brings together, and you have seed, don't you know that your seed is considered? And I don't say that word, that God word. That's what your seed is considered. And see, the daughter of Babylon, these demons know that. So they trying to throw off the ordinance. They are attacking our women like it's been did since the beginning, when the snake came into the Garden of Eden. See, these people are idiots. These people, they can't remix it and do something different. They are by the book the same way, the same thinking, since the beginning of time. All right? They attack the one that they feel are more vulnerable. That's why a man ain't supposed to be vulnerable or gullible. All right? And the woman, you're supposed to be way better than that. We're in 2014 now, going dang near into 2015. You don't supposed to be vulnerable. You don't supposed to be flattered. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to know the truth. You're supposed to be grounded in your truth. The truth, which is our living word, the law, the only official law. The laws you have in your so-called city, in this so-called daughter of Babylon, that ain't nothing but rules that these faggots want you to follow, to where you so-called hang yourself for nothing. This ain't even their land. They don't even supposed to be over here. And I done evicted them. These niggas gotta go back to where they came from. And the niggas that wanna be like them, they gotta go too. Simple as that. And I'm standing on that. And that's what it is. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? What else I was gonna say? But yeah, I want to put that out there. Once you marry somebody, that's why you choose wisely. If it's anything you don't like about that person, that you feel that you can't be with that, it's, you know, that you feel that it's gonna be a problem. It ain't no way that they can correct that. You know, that or that you are okay with, that you will be okay with for the rest of your life, then you don't need to be with that person. Yeah, you wasting time even making that person think, you know, or being around that person. I mean, you being fake. That's not the truth. All right. So that right there, if you hiding something and you don't put it out there on the table to them, or if you feel that it's not able to be corrected, then you need to let that person know, and you need to go on about your business. You can still be the best of friends. All right. But you don't supposed to marry. All right. As it is written, I believe Hasama said, I believe it's in the New Testament. He said, I told Moses that because he was speaking to a different nation of people, talking about divorce and can you get rid of your wife and all that. And he knew how that nation of people was. They weren't grounded on I am the Most High. All right. So in other words, Moses was tutoring them people on the truth. And that was their main issue. Once we have a wife, can we divorce her? And Moses said, all right, you can divorce your wife. Because he knew, and I am the Most High put that on his heart to tell these folks that he knew the nature of these people. That, you know, that's why we are a special seed. We are humane. We are the original humanitarians. What is you talking about? So how can you throw away your heritage? How can you sell your heritage? How can you put a price tag on your heritage when we are the original humanitarians of this earth? We are the people down here to represent our heavenly Abba, the creator of all the heavens and all the earth. The only good thing in the world is his works. And we are his people. So you got to keep that in mind. That's something that you can't sell. You can't put no price on that. All right. But yeah, keep that in mind. Once you see somebody, don't be hanging around this person and sure enough don't have sex with this person. If you don't think, if you ain't gonna be with this person for the rest of your life, because the Most High does not like divorce. He don't like that. And as it is written, once you married to that person, the wife, this is why a lot of people in the Bible had many wives. See, it's not what the wife say. It's what the husband says. But the husband, if he grounded in the truth, if it's her foundation is the truth, and he's growing and growing every day in his truth, he's not going to renege on you. All right? Now, I don't know exactly how, you know, a dude would have a wife and then acquire a concubine. But, of course, the dude traveled back then. And, of course, he was, you know, around probably other women in some of his businesses or his work. And the truth is the truth. People gonna draw to the truth, you know? And I don't know, I guess other women would draw to him and he probably would say, I'm married. And they probably would say, well, we understand, but It ain't no kind of truth around us, and in this region, these niggas is faggots, man. We want truth, and we're not gonna leave truth. So I don't know how that happened, because many people, many so-called, well, it ain't no so-called, because if you grounded in the truth and I heavenly Abba, then you are a king. I consider myself a king. Shalom, and it's a privilege. I'm more than honored to be in that status. All right, but back in as we read, many kings had wives, many wives, and then you will have wives and concubines. I think a wife would become a concubine if she made a mistake. A mistake, as in something that was disloyal, like committed an act that was disloyal, and he didn't divorce her, but he put her. He still loved her, and he forgave her, but he put her. She lost some points. You know what I mean? But yet he still loves her with all his heart. But she got to prove her loyalty. So I think that's how a wife became a concubine. She got placed back in the line. And I don't care if you got one wife or many wives. It's still the basic rules. You don't defile the bedroom. Don't nothing leave out of the bedroom. You don't go out and tell your business to your girlfriend. Oh, we doing this and that. Oh, he this and that. Because then that raises questions. That raises, well, I want to see, or I want to know if he really doing, or I wonder what did this. See, that's really messy. That's when iniquity starts brewing. All right, we all